Hey, for anyone who's watching, my name is Victoria and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm really excited today because I am finally doing my first video with my brand new ring light that my boyfriend got me for Christmas. I'm so excited. It's such a difference with lighting. I was using just my window at my house, trying to gauge when the best time was for me to film because I had to work with the sunlight. So that was really difficult, but I'm super excited and I'm hoping that this turns out beautifully, but I guess we will see. So I've really been wanting to do a trend that I've seen for a really long time. It's called the 3 looks 1 palette challenge, or whatever you want to call it. And something else that I acquired over this weekend because of my lovely boyfriend is the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. I am stoked. I'm so excited. I've wanted this thing forever. This is the palette in all its glory. I am so excited. Today I'm gonna do more neutral, and I cannot wait to play with these foiled shadows down here, or metallic, whatever you want to call them, shimmer shadows. It's so gorgeous. I don't even want to mess it up. It looks so beautiful, but I'm about to mess it up right now. So I went ahead and did my brows. Today I used the NYX Microbrow pencil in Expresso. I cleaned up my brows with some Tarte Shape Tape, a tried and true. Then I followed that up with some Essence Brow Gel Mascara. Essence is so underrated and it's so inexpensive. Great brand. Check it out if you haven't. Then I went ahead and primed my eyes with that same Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral, and followed that up with some Fit Me powder by Maybelline in shade 5, which is Fair. Oh my god, almost just dropped this on the floor. Then just to give my face a little bit of hydration and extra moisture, I went ahead and used the Clearance Double Serum. That's it. And then threw on a little bit of Bliss Sticks on my lips to prep them for some lipstick later. So first I'm going to be taking the color In Light from the Jaclyn Hill palette on a big fluffy brush and covering my whole eyelid with that color. Now taking my Morphe M433 in the color Silk Cream and just working that into the crease. Next up, just taking the color Pooter and kind of doing the same thing and just blending those two colors together on the crease. Then just taking a big fluffy brush and blending those two colors together. And now grabbing a real technique, oh my goodness, a technique brush. It is a base shadow brush using the color Creamsicle in the crease. And then just using that same brush again for the color Mocha on the outer V and just working that into the other colors. And then picking up that big fluffy brush again one more time to just make sure everything is blended together. And then I'm going to grab the color Beam on a wet flat shader brush and put that on the inner portion of my eyelid. And so I decided that instead of doing eyeliner, I would use the color Central Park, which is a very deep, rich, dark brown, on just a little angled brush to create kind of like a smoky eyeshadow. And then I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put on some mascara, first using the Essence Lash Princess and then following that up with the Tartest Lash Paint. I find that the combination of those two together makes my lashes look really good, so that's what I did. Next, I'm going to take the Stil One Step Illuminate Primer and put that all over my skin. And then instead of using foundation, I decided to use just the NYX HD Concealer in Alabaster, which I am running out of. And then I'm just gonna blend that out with a Real Techniques Damp Beauty Sponge. So then I just lightly set my face with that Fit Me powder and Fair again. And then following that, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and Light Bronzer. What a shock. Literally the only bronzer that I use. And then after that, I'm going to grab a Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the color Mellow Wine. It is super pigmented and very pretty. I love peach blush, and so I've really been enjoying that lately. Now I'm just grabbing my favorite highlighting brush, which is by Real Techniques. It is a setting brush, but I use it for highlighter, and I'm using the Laura Geller Gilded Gold Highlight. What else? It is so pigmented, and I'm also going to place that on the inner corner of my eye and a little bit underneath the brow bone. So then I'm going to be running the colors Pooter and Creamsicle under my lower lash line, trying not to poke myself in the eye with it, which I definitely did that. And then taking the color Central Park on a pencil brush and just putting that on the lower lash line as well, and kind of blending those two colors together, and then just throwing some Tartest Lash Paint mascara on my bottom lashes. Lastly, I'm taking the Anastasia lip gloss in the color Sepia, and then I realized I managed to get mascara under my eye, which seems to always happen to me, so I had to get that off, but I hate waiting for it to dry, so I was being really impatient with that, but all is good. I managed to get it off and just clean it up with a little bit of concealer and set it with some more powder, and then, like I said, just putting that Anastasia lip gloss on to finish off the look. Alright, so here is the finished look. That brings this video to an end. It didn't exactly turn out like I planned it. Lip gloss, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it because I haven't worn lip gloss in years, so it was kind of a struggle to put it on because it does have a color to it, so I was almost trying to treat it like a liquid lipstick, but it's not the same consistency and coverage, so I don't know, but I think overall it turned out pretty good. Let me know what you think, and I'm super excited to try out another look with this palette. I have 2 more to go. I'm really looking forward to it because I think the next 2 are going to be more creative. I'm hoping one to be really bright colored and the other one be more of like a smoky going out kind of look. I hope that if you made it all the way to the end of this video that you did enjoy it. It would mean the world to me if you would subscribe and like this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. That if you made it